questions, Q&A. And then, like I said, after that, y'all will have a challenge. Okay, so question number 1 is, how did y'all come up with y'all business idea? What you gonna say?
As a kid, my mom was doing my hair. I wasn't liking it. And then, it really wasn't that I wasn't liking it. It was just like she didn't have time to do it as often as I wanted it to be done. So I was like, I can feel what you're doing to my head. I'm gonna just pick it up and do it myself. Okay. And I started on my sister's hair, and we started from there.
I feel like growing up, like around with girls, like I always had an older sister. She was always braiding, and I was just watching real closely. So that's how I got into like the hair part. When it came to nails, my cousin was just doing it in 2019, and it was just a hobby, and then it became a passion, and people seeing that passion and helped me pursue it.
For me, it started when I was younger, and I always was introverted to myself, so I used makeup as a way to like show who I am like outside of myself. And I also when I started, I was trying to use it to like kind of mask who I am, and now I'm trying to use it to just show more people that you could be who you are through different like makeup looks and everything. And so through that, I try to like brand myself as the glam godmother, because I'm really unique me, and every girl has like their inner princess and everything within themselves, so that's what I try to market myself at.
That's beautiful. I like that.
For me, I started, my grandma sewed, and I was known to be fly, but it wasn't really fly to me, so I kind of just got into making my own clothes. And I started off by like tailoring my stuff, and then from there I kind of just started doing a little bit of everything. And then once people seen that I was doing, they were like, "Oh, what can you do?" And I was like, "I could try." So once I started trying everything, I made my first dress, and somebody asked me to make their birthday dress, and I made it, and I loved it. And from there it was up, and I just knew like I wanted to do special occasion. Like I like the way when a girl put on a dress, it'll change a lot about her. So I like that aspect, and that's what I continue to do.
For me, I always did hair on the side. Like I did my friend's hair and stuff in high school, because originally I was going to do medical field, but I was like, that's too much school. So after I graduated, I went to cosmetology, and I had seen this girl. She was doing wigs at the school, and I was like, I want to get into wigs. So I started practicing on myself, and kept practicing and started doing it on other people, and I became a master my hair.
Okay, that's period.
Mine was just life circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Like, got in a little trouble when I got done getting out of that. I didn't want to go back and do the same thing that got me in trouble, you feel me? So, couldn't get a job. So, instead of falling off in the wrong path, I was trying to come up with something that I could enjoy doing and still make some money on my own time. So I just put one thing with another, you know, talk to God, and we made it happen.
Okay, so, and I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Okay, so when I ask the question, we're gonna do like the first 3 people to answer. But I wanted all of y'all to answer that question totally. But what are some of the biggest challenges when starting out a business?
Investing in your equipment.
Yeah, so funds.
Key for you make money.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Consistency for sure. So keeping faith and just being consistent. How did you finance your business in the beginning? We all felt like this. Making $1 every day.
Building up a few clients, I told them I travel, and I just like invest the money I make into
sure. I was like, everybody that come in, you know how they be like, bring a bottle or something like that. I was gonna say, bring me a pack of gel. We say it be cheap, but them little gels, $20, some run out. Yeah, so I wasn't gonna do that. That's smart. I'm gonna have to do it next year. That's a sign right there. What was one of the biggest lessons you learned? Well, early on, but you could say a lesson here. Like, what's a lesson you learned? Just going through the process of being an entrepreneur. Like, what's
that was good. What is it?
Not all good
stuff.
Not all money is good money.
Stay consistent because you might have a busy week and think you're on top, and next week won't have no.
Don't be afraid to market yourself to strangers.
Yeah.
I just like that this year. I ain't lying.
Save your money, like.
Invest.
Save your money. Being an entrepreneur, bro. Money don't just grow on trees.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Like
And
everywhere.
calculate how much you're spending, like on products and stuff, to how many clients you're getting. Because once you calculate that, then you know how much you should charge your prices and stuff.
I would say that's another biggest lesson, because like with being service-based businesses, you're not charging just for time, you also charging for your expertise. And I feel like that's where I failed in the beginning. I was just like, oh, it only take me this amount of time, but it also like it took me time before they could get to where I'm able to do things.
Okay, now that you said that, not only that, you're charging for your own insurance and all of these other policies you have to pay, because when you go and you work for somebody else, they're gonna cover one thing or another thing. When you're working for yourself, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have what's it called? A 401k? Like, ain't nobody building that for you. You're your own person. So, you gotta think ahead of time. That's how I was, and I learned that early on for sure. Like, just working inside of my parents' crib, it's like, oh, I don't gotta charge them a lot. And, go ahead, say it.
Don't forget to pay yourselves.
Yeah.
Alright? Just because it's your business does not mean that you take everything that you're supposed to have and throw it back into
That's
the
what
business.
you
Exactly that.
Don't forget to invest in yourself, otherwise you will burn out.
That's good, yeah.
I would say don't rely on one stream of income too.
Oh, yes. I definitely love that one. And people feel like, oh my gosh, or I don't want to sell lashes. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta dig deep. First of all, dig deep, because your second stream of income, it can be something that you're putting money into and you're getting money back also. But your third stream of income, you should not be selling a product out of your hands. This is something that should be coming offline or through a different breach or something like that. Like, it's so many ways, and I can definitely talk to y'all off camera and stuff like that, but it's different ways to have income other than just really selling a product that you gotta put a lot of money into, you know what I'm saying? Yes, so what advice would you give someone just starting out?
Don't give up. Try and be as consistent as possible. Like, I feel like consistency, I know people say that over and over again, but consistency is key. Like, you can have the person who have these big bursts, but if you consistent, you'll pass the person who just go off and then fall down. You still going. So I feel like consistency is definitely key.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Making sure that you come across in like a positive way when you're talking to people, because clientele, they'll read your energy, and if they don't like your energy, they're not gonna book with you.
Yeah.
Or if they feel like they can't trust you with certain things, then it's less likely you'll get booked than someone who was more polite to them.
Right. Yeah, so definitely.
Take your business serious. If you don't play about your business, your client's not gonna play about your
Right.
business.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, something smart that I learned after is build bonds and relationships.
Right.
With your clients.
It's so much more than clientele.
Don't let people tell
It
you what
ain't
your
really
business
just
should
about money,
be.
because them people, when people you build a relationship with, you fuck around, y'all fuck around and do each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, they for years, 10, 12 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could be braiding my bad. Like, I'm sorry, real quick. Like, I could have somebody sitting in my chair, and if I never speak to them, I don't even know what they're doing. And then 5 years come along, and I be like, I'm just talking on the phone or something like that. Matter of fact, this actually kind of happened, because I really don't be talking like, yeah, I'm actually giving y'all a true story. But yes, I was just like, I was talking about something. It was something serious or whatever. I was on the phone talking, and they turned around. They was like, you know, I do that. you did that. And they sat there and they helped me out at that moment. Like, yeah. So definitely just like building a relationship, because y'all can't be quiet and like, yeah. So I definitely had to learn how to just talk and know what your clients even do.
And always follow up with them.
Yeah.
Another thing is like don't be easily discouraged though. Like you can't compare your work to somebody who's been in the game for like 10 years plus to your with you just not starting out, like it's gonna discourage you. You can't compare yourself. It's all the process.
And something else I learned is that there's always a client for you.
Yeah.
Just because there's somebody else that wants a signature style doesn't mean that your style is bad. Like it's always somebody that's looking for what you can offer.
Right. Yep. How do you measure your success? Can you answer that? How do you measure your success? Yeah, we can answer that. Yeah, how do you measure your success? Like, what shows you like you finally succeeded or you're actually getting like growth? What makes
I feel like I measure my success as, well, for me is quality. So like, cause like once my quality goes up, also my price follows. So like for me, like at first I wasn't using a surgeon, so now like I'm using a surgeon that's like upgrading my material and my quality. So like I have better machines now, but I also have better quality. I have a higher price. So like I feel like the better I get, that's success to me. As long as I'm beating myself, doing better than I did the year before or the time before, that's success.
I feel like mine was, I had somebody try and take my like work as inspo to a nail shop and they couldn't do it. Like none of what I do. And they told me that they were like, please can I book with you? Nobody can do it. And I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, just hearing those little words. Just, yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of piggyback off what they saying in a way, because it's like I live my success, me personally, off my skill, because it's people that I used to try to learn from, just trying to learn from you know what I'm saying? And then out my clientele, like how consistently I come back.
Right.
And people blowing me up like, bro, what you doing, nigga? Shit, you been gone 4, 5 days.
Yeah.
You don't go to nobody else. Like,
It make you feel good to be missed sometimes, right?
I always kids, I know if I wake up and post on my girl, man, I'm cutting today. Motherfuckers gonna you understand? So that's when people go out their way to show support to my business without forcing it.
Right.
That's how I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I you know, like,
Yeah, love my brand ambassador.
Yeah. What are your biggest current challenges?
getting up.
Right. Getting up. Getting up.
He's still there.
Yeah.
I be bullshitting sometimes.
My biggest challenge is posting content consistently, getting people to want to like model for me.
Yeah.
Like finding the people, cause sometimes people just we use that just get free service.
Yeah.
And also communicating with past clients, cause sometimes I just don't want to sound salesy. I just want to be authentic with like checking up on them, but I also need to remember that I'm doing business and that I need to remind people if they ever like need to book with me, that they always can just hit me up. Cause sometimes when people go through, I feel like they don't remember like
Yeah.
what you do, and I remember, oh, I know she can do this for me. So I want to be that person to always be in your brain whenever you need to make a promise.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, my biggest challenge would be timing. Cause like with the fashion industry, like say for instance I'm trying to drop something in August, I should have been planning for that like 4, 5 months in advance. So like for me, just figuring out a timeline that works for me and like what I got going is my biggest challenge.
I think clientele, word of mouth, and content.
What are some resources or people that you've been able that have been helpful to you through this process? Some resources or people you could say.
My mom,
She said who?
my
Yeah.
parents, those are my influences.
I feel like my sister and the show.
My family.
It was some, what are some resources or people that were helpful through the process? So if you could say resources too, you could say media help you sometimes.
Like moving around,
Moving
trying to
around.
help me. Like I've been in sweet shops,
Yeah, definitely.
been in a celebrity shop.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out to my first shop.
go ahead.
Shout out to my first shop, man, because if it wasn't for them, I don't know where I would be. But they gave me the opportunity early, put me in a nice shop downtown, and they really made me blow. Oh, and my dog made cookies.
I know that's like shout out.
They gave me a whole bunch of game, man, free game to help me grow fast when I need it. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I want to shout somebody out. The nail factory. If y'all want to learn to be a nail tech.
Oh.
Yeah, I was saying nail factory. If y'all want to learn how to become a nail tech, just go get certified first year.
How can you balance work in your life?
I would definitely say what helped me the most is a planner and a physical one and like a Google Calendar or something. Because for me, I do a lot. Cause I'm in school and I make clothes and I was a personal assistant at one point, and that was a lot. And like having a planner and being able to write down and just kind of see my week helped me a lot.
Yeah, definitely have one calendar.
Yeah, digital. Write it down.
Because I remember working towards
Have a routine. Like, don't stray away from the routine. When you wake up in the morning, you got like something to listen to, or like a sermon or something. Just make sure you keep up your routine because it's what's gonna help you feel good every day.
Yeah. How do you balance work and life? I'm sorry.
work and life.
Yeah, like this. How do you balance it?
Okay, with work, I have a scheduling app. So my scheduling app, it lets me know when I need to be at work and when I can do the stuff I can do outside of work.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Balancing life with work. We gotta understand we only get one life and stuff like that. So yeah, basically like how you said, like daily routines and stuff like that. Make sure like, your mental health is something super big. So just whatever you do, the first thing you do when you wake up should be the same thing, the last thing that you do when you go to sleep, before you go to sleep, and stuff like that. So just incorporating, if you believe in God and stuff like that, like incorporating, prayer in the morning and night or something like that, like what you feel into your mind throughout the whole day and stuff like that. So whenever you start that strategy out, if you include a workout or, break a sweat a day, if you incorporate that in your life, that's when it starts to adjust and that's when it starts to work out because you feel like it's going all hectic. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's hectic. I fell asleep so late, finishing up a client. I woke up so early, starting a client. I went through my day, I ate junk food. It's gonna be like life just keeps on running up. But once you start that little process, you woke up, you took it slow in the morning, you had your schedule planned out throughout the day or something like that. And I know it gets jumbled up, especially being our own entrepreneurs. It's like, oh, I had a client, oh, she canceled, now what do I do? And stuff like that. But as soon as you just start that, what you do in the morning is the same thing you do right before you go to bed. And that's when life just starts. It's like, oh, I enjoyed today. I enjoyed this. So like, just taking it a day at a time. Okay, who are y'all biggest influencers or mentors?
My biggest mentor was this lady named Denise, and she owns a production company. And initially, when I interviewed to be her intern, she was like, "Girl, you was unqualified to work here." But she still let me on, and with her letting me on, I've learned so much, and I've grown so much, and like I feel like mentorship is very necessary going into like talking about growth, because it helped me grow like tremendously. Like the stuff that she taught me, and maybe like the year that I've been with her, it probably would have took me
getting knowledge from somebody that already had it on some stuff, that's for sure a big thing, because it's like they took 20 years to just now realize it, and as soon as they spit that game to you, now you already, you know what I'm saying, you ahead of the game and stuff like that. So I definitely love that.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's the nail factory lady. She told me, she was like, my brother is trying to make 6K and he's in nursing, and I'm working my own business making 6 figures. And she was like, because I wanted to go into the nursing field too. She was like, you have a passion and like your work is good. She's like, I promise you, just stick to it. And she was like, I started the same way you did it. I'm here now.
Yep. So definitely get knowledge from people that's already been in the game. And what I think about me is sometimes I don't even have to ask questions. I'm real big on just sitting back and watching and stuff like that, and just seeing what's going on around me and how they're running their business and what's not going in the right direction, what's falling into place and stuff like that. So just being a visual learner, also just being able to watch. How do you handle failure or setbacks? Thank God, I cried. Okay.
No, I pray. Yeah. Process it, pray, evaluate, try again. This is
Right.
how I think God's always going to give you a storm before a rainbow. So what I do is I don't cry at bad times. I thank God for them, because I know that there's always going to be another sign. It's a lesson, not a failure, not
Yes.
not losing. God's not saying no.
Right. It's a yeah. From there, yes, you guys have 60 minutes to come up with a rap challenge. This rap challenge only has one beat. We're doing a in the classroom type of beat.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all the beats, so y'all won't be switching up the beat, but I guess you can switch up your flow, like you know what I'm saying? Make it different. You do have to include at some point beauty industry or TBH or beauty house or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all the beat first, and then we'll go from there.
I was definitely shocked. Like, I was not at all prepared.
What up, y'all? I'm Rex Florence. I'm a rapper. I'm out here at the beauty house with them, trying to see about their Cypher, see what they got. Y'all can follow me at Instagram, Rex Florence, TikTok, everything, Rex Florence. We about to see what's up. We about to see what we working with right now. Look, check out right here, see? Okay, so yeah, how y'all feel about the challenge? Like,
Shoot, I feel good. I'm not a rapper, but I'm gonna hit a beat every time.
okay. Y'all ever like this y'all first time trying to rap or like? Nah? Okay, you undercover rapper down to now. Rapper turned hairstylist. You said 11 since 11 years old. What you been doing since 11?
Oh yeah, I've been
Rapping
rapping
up.
since 11, yeah.
Okay. Hey, quit playing. Look, we got 2 up and coming, you know what I'm saying? Hey, scream their mixtape and get your hair done at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You in the hot seat right now.
What's up?
We just need your first 2 bars. Well, first we're gonna say how you feel about the challenge so far.
Oh, this challenge, easy money.
Easy money?
Easy money.
You feel like you got enough time?
Sure.
Okay.
60 minutes is more than enough time.
Okay, overly. All right, bet. Let us just hit the first 2 bars. You don't got the beat on your phone, right?
Yeah, I got it. I'm playing it on my headphones.
Okay.
I'm in the stool for real.
Better yet, look. I'm gonna do the beat for you.
Okay.
All right, come on.
Hold on. Hey,
Uh,
this one gonna be easy for me. I'm talking about greasy for me. It's gonna drop some heat and then repeat. Hey, I can't be.
Can't give him too much sauce. We gotta wait till the challenge, you know what I'm saying? But hey, she said it's overly easy. How you feel so far? How you feel confident in your rap?
Yeah,
You feel like you need enough time or there's good amount of time you had?
it's good enough time.
Okay.
I think we got 14 minutes left.
14 minutes left, yeah. Let us get the first 2 bars and then, you know.
I'm in the classroom. Alright. I'm rocking with the squad. I know you bitches wanna chase me.
Yeah.
I'm getting on this beat. I mean, I'm really going crazy.
All right, that's cool. Don't kill him just yet.
Bro.
Come on up. Calm down. Hey,
Okay.
everybody looking solid right now. What up? What's up? You ready?
No,
You ain't ready? How you feel?
not good.
Not good? All right, we need your first two. We need your first two bars at least.
It was hard coming up with my rap. I'm telling y'all, I didn't come up with the lyrics. I was stuck on line 1 for like the 40 minutes. And then like in the last 20 minutes, I wrote the rap.
Good.
Welcome to the beauty house. Come in, we got everything you need. Welcome to the beauty house. One-stop shop till I fall out. Bring your mama, bring your auntie.
Hold on, don't kill him too much. Hold on. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it's really hard. You just gotta say it like you mean it.
Yeah,
Say it like you want him to come to the
do
beauty house.
60 seconds.
60 seconds, that's more than enough. You decent right now. You on the right track for sure. You good. You rocking with it? You ready?
Well, we talking about for the rap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shake something up right quick, man.
Okay.
You know, ain't nothing to get ready. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. All right, you got something in mind? What type of rap you gonna put down?
I'm gonna for sure advertise the house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Let people know you gotta be a special breed to get up in here. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't just come up walking through these doors.
Nah, for real. Hey, and if you come through walking in these doors, any type of looking way, we gonna get you together.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying?
all the way.
Nobody is unsavable. Nobody unsavable. Everybody at least a little savable. Head-wise, we can't change face-wise or anything else, but head-wise, you savable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is ready. Everybody confident in what they gonna say. So I don't want to hear, they was rushing me. Everybody ready. Everybody sound ready. We gonna hear what they got. I'm even gonna write something. Y'all check me out. I ain't ready, but I'm gonna get ready. You know what I'm saying? If they ready, I'm gonna get ready. So yeah, y'all, we get back with y'all. It's Rax Florence, and we see y'all at the Cypher.